at the Savas Center in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
Welcome to what should be a spirited contest here tonight between the St. Louis Blues and the Boston Bruins.
This could be a real seesaw battle. We've got a fast team that uses their speed to press the attack against a disciplined team that excels at winning special teams battles.
I don't get the feeling we're in for a one-goal game here. We're ready to drop the puck for the opening faceoff. The faceoff goes to Boston. To Brian Leach. To Tkachuk. Here's Zdeno Chara. To Bergeron. One-time shot. He scores! Glenn Murray!
Glenn Murray is a perfect example of a player who knows the value of taking shots. And it's his ability to get a shot off quickly is why he's one of the better snipers in the NHL.
Boston knows that it's never too early to get ahead.
And what a great start they've made. Connecting on a quick goal will always give your confidence a boost.
Good stick there as he poked the puck away. Shoots the puck from deep in the slot. He scores! Marco Sturm!
Marco Sturm is a versatile forward. Everybody knows how quick this guy is on his skates, and sometimes that overshadows how good he is on offense.
Not even 5 minutes in, and they're up by 2.
They're trying to lock this one up early.
To Marco Sturm. Turned over in the neutral zone. To Chianek. Thunderous hit into the boards. Stewart takes possession of the puck. Great hands, there's a nice move. Here's Heino. Hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. Shoots the puck. Yet another stop to Boyes, and he takes it into the neutral zone. Here's Dennis Weidman. He passes it to Heino, and he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Saved by Thomas. And he hangs onto the puck for the whistle.
You always have to keep your head up. If you don't, that's exactly what happens.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Savard. He carries it to center. It's turned over in the neutral zone, and the play is offside. Murray hasn't put much on the net, but he's scored 1 goal already.
Well, and once you beat a goalie, you can get inside his head. He should start looking for more opportunities to shoot.
About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Blues. Shoots the puck. Here's Brian Leach. He passes the puck to Murray. Shoots! Jackman scooped it up. Here's Doug Waite, who's already got a shot on target. He passes it to Murray. And he's into the attacking zone. To Guerin. Now rink wide to Waite. He intercepted it. He passes the puck to Murray. To Savard. Delayed call. Roach gets called for hooking.
It's good to play with an edge, but if you go too far, you'll get the penalty.
Boston is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power player.
He scores! Midway through the first, they're already running away with this.
Patrice Bergeron is going to be scoring goals like that in this league for a long time. From his very first game with the Bruins, you could tell this kid had a knack for putting up points.
Boston are asserting themselves tonight.
Jim, this is a very good all-around showing here. From the crease on out.
Boston goal scored on the power play by number 37, Patrice Bergeron.
Here's Doug Waite. He passes it to Guerin. Now it's passed to Jackman. to Tkachuk. Quick shot! Steered to the corner by Thomas. Fires it! Bakashua reached out for the puck. Out comes Keith Tkachuk. He turned the puck over. Here's Sean Donovan. He's a +1 in this game. Fire! Oh, he hit the post! That's offside. The Bruins are one of the fastest skating teams in the league, and as a result, they're a tough team to check.
You're bang on, Jim. They always hit the lines with speed. If you're not ready, they'll fly right past you.
The faceoff goes to the Bruins. Shoots it! A great deke! McCammon. The ref indicates a delayed call. Axelson will get the gate for hooking.
Now, he's not thrilled with the penalty call, but he's only got himself to blame.
You can see the coach isn't crazy about that call at all, so he's going to have a word with the official. St. Louis will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got great skill on that first unit. Cleared down the ice by Tanabe. Roach, he passes it to Jackman. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first period. Again to Garrett. Puck is cleared by Lacouture. Puck corralled by Roach. He passes the puck to Garrett. Now it's passed to Waite. That'll do it to end the period. It's 3-0 as we head to the break. St. Louis never seemed to recover after allowing that early goal.
No, they didn't, Jim. But let's see if they can come out with a much better effort to start this second.
The faceoff goes to the Blues. Slaps it. Easy stop for Tim Thomas. Boston takes possession to Barrett Jackman to Waite. Tkachuk. Thomas the save. Taken by Boston. St. Louis finds it from behind the net to Tkachuk. Now he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. Tkachuk goes offside and the play is stopped. Thomas made a great stop there.
He's really coming through on this penalty kill.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Chayanik. Here's Heino. This team can't stay onside. You can't say enough about what this guy adds to the team.
Well, you see so many forwards these days that only play one way, but not this guy. He understands it's just as important to prevent goals as it is to score them.
Pass up to Heino. He scores! Early in the second, they're within 2.
His stick flexes so much as he loads that shot up. When he lets it fly, it just explodes off his blade.
Yet another face-off win for the Blues to Weidman.
Assisted by number 13,
Here's Marco Sturm.
26, Peter Seguin.
He passes the puck to Drake. Now rink wide to Chayanik. One time from the slot. Stewart grabs the puck. He passes it to Chayanik. Bad angle shot. To Drake. Through center. They gain the blue line on the attack. He scores! takes. That's a deuce for him.
Goalies beware. When Marco Sturm is on the ice, he'll take a shot from anywhere at any time. If you're not on your toes, you're going to get beat.
The faceoff goes to the Bruins.
Number 16, Marco Sturm.
Into the corner he goes. They move it into the neutral zone. Blasts it right on to Glenn Murray. Now it's passed to Savard. Shoots the puck. It's corralled by Jackman. He turned the puck over to Murray. Now over to Savard. Passed over to Tkachuk. Now a pass up to Savard. Down into the corner. Pass up to Tkachuk. Now it's passed to Waite. Here's Bill Guerin. From behind the net. Here's Marco Sturm. Oh, shot! Turned aside by Bakashwa to Dan Heino. Here's Dallas Drake, who's got a goal in this game. Turned over. Here's Brad Stewart. Shoots the puck. That's blocked. Saved by Thomas. Mera to Drake. Now passed over to Mera. Here's Marco Sturm. Shot! Saved by Bakashwa. St. Louis takes possession, and he hangs on for a faceoff. So the backhander wouldn't have gone wide had it not changed course in its flight. We're ready for the faceoff. Faceoff won by McCammon. Over center. Right in front. To Lacouture. With a blistering shot. He goes wide. We're down to 2 minutes to go in this second period. Stastny picked off McCammon.
Left in the second period.
Now it's passed to Bluma. Shot the puck from in front. From behind the net to Lacouture. Stastny. And the horn signals the end of the period. 4-1 is the score as we head to the break. St. Louis is behind 4-1 as we get started with the third period. The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to Boston. Bergeron scoops it up. Roach. Here's Bill Guerin. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. To Savard. Here's Mark Savard to Murray. Shoots the puck from the slot. Passed ahead to Jackman. Now passed again to Jackman. Here's Keith Tkachuk. What a gritty performance he's put on. One-timer! He scores! Bill Guerin!
There aren't too many players in the NHL who like to compete more than Bill Guerin. He never backs down in any situation. So it's not surprising when he's rewarded for his hard work with a goal.
Chianik won the draw to Weidman. It's dumped in by McKee.
Assisted
Here's
by
Marco
number
Sturm,
49,
who has a pair of goals in this game.
by number 7, Keith Kachuk.
Front of the net.
Shoots it quickly. Here's Dallas Drake. He's had a good, hard-working, blue-collar game. He passes it to Boys, and he carries the puck to center ice. Now he passes it to Chayanek. One-timer! Here's Dallas Drake. Controls along the boards. To Dallas Drake. Blocked in front of the net. To Brad Boys. Into the corner he goes. To Peter Chayanek. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. To Drake. In front. It's cleared by Stewart. And it's touched for icing. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Wait, won the draw. Here's Keith Kachuk. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Here's Barrett Jackman. Here's Keith Kachuk. What a gritty performance. Shot! Pretty nice glove saved by Thomas. It's jumped on by Boys. Here's Sean Donovan. He's had a good, hard-working, blue-collar game. Right on! To Savard. He steals the pass. Here's Keith Kachuk. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Turned over. At center. Delayed penalty coming up. Into the slot. Saved by Bakashwa. Wait, gets called for high sticking.
His intensity got him into trouble that time.
Boston has one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. Face-off won by Savard. Shot the puck from the left. Grabbed by Savard. Chara. To Savard. Here's Patrice Bergeron. Oh, shot! Oh, and he just missed the net. Jumped on by Boston. And another shot. Saved by Bakashwa. Dahlman. He cleared it down the ice. Taken by Leach. To Savard.
Offside! That's good!
Quick shot! Bakashwa stones him! McCammond, he clears it. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third.
Good time, think about it!
Dahlman dumped it in.
Clear!
And he passes the puck to Boys. Great poke check. Brewer. Under a minute to go in the third. Puck cleared out by Dahlman. Boston is now 1 for 2 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. The Blues have run out of options.
They need goals, and they need the extra attacker.
Shot the puck. He blocked it. That's a great play. To Kachuk. He puts the puck into his own net.
He may have trouble sleeping tonight after this play. To put a puck in your own net is painful.
Face-off won by Savard. He passes the puck to Murray. Front of the net. To Bill Guerin. The shots are even up, 16 apiece. The Blues hold the goalie.
They know that this is their last chance to tie things up. They want to give it their best shot.
Shoots it hard. Over center. Less than 10 seconds to go in the third. It's all over. Boston wins this game and keeps the streak alive. Now, here are tonight's Dodge 3 Stars of the Game, brought to you by the all-new 2007 Dodge Nitro. Grab life by the horns.
St. Louis number 14, Bill Guerin. Tonight's second star, Boston number
St. Louis, Missouri, this is Jim Houston with Craig Simpson.
From all the team here at EA Sports, we'll see you next time.